Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arketha from Soul to Soul Connection, and I am happy to come to you on this beautiful spring May afternoon. It's really nice out. I think it's about to rain though, but oh well, we're here. I needed a therapy session. Yeah, I think I needed a therapy session. I guess what I wanted to talk about today was that in today's society, I have noticed that people find it really hard to take the truth, facts. They don't want to go on the facts. They want to be able to do anything that they want to do and feel like that the rules just don't apply to them. And I'm trying to understand this. Mainly because, okay, in my profession, I'm gonna call it profession. It is a profession. In my profession, I work returns, which is customer service, returns / customer service, whatever you want to call it. And I have to say, I truly, every day, I do try to go in with a blessed spirit. I sage myself. I do whatever is needed, meditation, prayer, and I try to go into work with a very calm spirit, every day saying that no matter what happens, I can't let anybody take me out of my happiness. I can't let anybody, destroy my vibrational level. I'm on a great vibrational level, and I don't want to do that. But sometimes it's just so hard because I'm still human. I'm still in this human form. I'm still working on my ego, just like I guess everybody else. And even if they don't know it, that is something that we all have to work on in our lives. To become a better person, to get to the next level. So every day I truly do, ever since I've had my awakening last year, April of last year, I'm going into my second year, and I'm in a different place. I look at people in a different way. I don't see things the way I used to see them. When I meet people, I feel their energy now. When I meet people, I feel their spirit and energy before they even approach me. So I kind of already know where this conversation is going to go. And so what I do is I try to steer it in a different lane. If I see that it's going into a negative lane, I try to steer it into a positive lane. And sometimes it's really hard because it seems like no matter what you do, or no matter what you say, I think they're kind of expecting, because of where I work, I already told you I work at Walmart, so they're already expecting us to be a certain way. So when they meet me and I'm like, hey, how can I help you? And I'm smiling, and I guess some people take it as great, finally somebody that, is in a good spirit, in a good mood, and I can get with this. Like, where'd you come from? How long you been working? Have you always been here? That type of response. Then some people is like, nope. Any way you come at them, they think it's a ploy. It's something to, they just think no matter what, they lead it into a negative avenue. And I just don't quite understand that, I guess, because I guess not all of us in any job or profession, when we, every day we go, we're not always in a great mood or whatever, but some of us do genuinely try. And I'm talking about Walmart. All of us are not just coming to work to be nasty to you. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like people don't understand that. Some people do generally like meeting people. Some people do like meeting different people. Me, if you ever met me, then you realize that all the things I'm saying to you is totally true. I try to greet people with, hi, how are you doing today? How may I help you? And I try to smile through the whole transaction. I try to be engaging with the person to let them know that, yeah, I'm here with you, and whatever you're saying right now is the most important thing, and I'm going to try to help you to my fullest. Now, if I'm saying no, you better believe that it's a no, because I love saying yes. I love making people happy. I love for people to be happy about what I've done for them, the service I've given to them, how small or big they take it. So, you know, it's just like, I guess I want to put out there the message to everyone is that everyone, just because you come to ask someone a question, you come to ask them a question and they're not giving you the answer that you want, does not mean that I'm being negative. It's not mean that I'm trying to be mean to you. It's quite the opposite. What I'm trying to do is give the best service that I can, which means that I'm trying to give you the information to my best of my knowledge. And I do try to research all the return policies so that, and I'm very, diligent about wanting to have the facts, the complete information, so that these, the customers that come in feel like they have been served, to the best of my ability. And I guess, I see that I'm stuttering, I'm stumbling over because it's just not enough for some people. It's just not enough. And I guess I like doing these therapy sessions because I really do like, oddly enough, I really do like my job. I really do work at a good store. I really do work with a lot of extraordinary people that teach me a whole lot. And the customers do that as well. Like, I meet some of the most interesting people with the most interesting life stories that are going through some of the most fabulous things, or just going through some of the most horrendous things that, you just can't believe that this person is still standing in front of you. And I have had a lot of hug out sessions with some of my customers. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I am contributing in some way. Truly it does. It makes me feel like, whatever I've said to this person, maybe however small it may seem to me, maybe it was something big to them. Just even if I just smile at somebody, because some customers are just so happy about the fact that I'm smiling at them, like, where have you been? Like, I come to the customer service all the time, and I'm not the only one like that. We have a lot of diligent people who are very, well knowledged about the job that we do. And we do truly try to help people. And I think that people are so used to, negativity in the world. They're so used to people being negative to them. They're so used to no customer service anymore. I mean, I've said it a lot of times. I don't feel like there's a lot of customer service out there anymore. Like, people are just there, and they're just there to be there to make their dollar and go home. And that's sad. I don't know. Call me what you want to call me. Happy-go-lucky or whatever. But I do truly believe that it just takes one person. It takes one person to care enough to try to make one other person feel good. And I think that it truly, carries on. That person will go on into another store or meet another person, and because I've been nice to them, maybe they say, well, I want to make this other person's day feel just as good as that person made my day feel, so I'm gonna just try to carry this on. I mean, I know a lot of people do have that in their spirit and their soul, and they really do want to live their best life, period. And I think part of that is realizing that when we're coming in contact with people, not only are you receiving their energy, you're receiving their spirit. This is another soul that you're talking to. This is another soul that you're coming in contact with, and we're all connected, whether you believe it or not. All of our energies intertwine, whether you believe it or not. And sometimes some people do make me feel really bad, and I know what it's all about. All the studies I've had, and all of the meditation, and all of the thoughts, and all of the information that has been infiltrated into my brain from the universe, and from the spirit guides, and from my ancestors and guardian angels, and all the information I get. But even still, with all that information, sometimes I fall short, and I hate that. It makes me feel bad, and I try to let it go, because I know, again, the past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's just nothing you can do about it. Like, it happened. You just have to learn from it, because the only thing that you can control is the present now. And I guess I say all of this to say, every day that we go out into the world, We need to bring our best self forward. That doesn't mean you have to just like be over the top and just, you know, just be overly nice. You don't have to do that. It's about the energy that you're giving out. It's about, hi, how are you doing? Are you having a great day today? Thanks. Thank you for your help. Or, you know, thank you. You have a great day too. Or, are you okay? Do I need to talk? Oh, you're okay? You need to talk? Or, oh, really? Okay, well, just know I'm always here for you if you need to speak to somebody. Those little things, I think, really do help people. It seems little, but you just never know who needs that at the time. Working at Walmart has really made me understand. I know why I'm working there. I really do know, but for one, it's to make money, of course. Ching-ching, we all are there. We all go to our jobs to make money. But it's if you really take the time to sit and think about how you got to this particular place in your life and why you are here and what you're here to do, I guarantee that if you look at the steps that led you to that job, whatever it is, even if it's digging ditches, you know, you're going to say, oh, okay, so that's why, okay. And then the people that you met while you were digging these ditches, and you know, the conversations you had with these people, and you know, the camaraderie you've had with these people as you're digging these ditches together and understanding one another and lifting one another's spirits while you're digging these ditches, then you understand, okay, I thought this was a horrible job. I thought that the reason why it was a punishment to me, karma is trying to punish me, but that's not true. I've met some people probably be my friends for life, you know, or I've met people who will contribute to me as a human being for life. And I don't think that people understand, you know, how they leave people. They don't care how they leave people. They don't care that this person was truly in a fabulous mood and your negative energy came in and just sucked it all out. Just sucked it all out of the area. For what? Because you were mad at someone else? Because someone else hurt your feelings? Because you have a bill that you always have? I mean, we're going to die with bills. I mean, let's be honest. Most of us will die with bills, die with problems. And all of these bills and all of these problems, we will not take with us. We can't take our money with us. We can't take our cars and our possessions with us. None of this. The fact is, the main fact of all of this is that one day we will die. We will perish. How do you want to leave this world? How do you want to leave the people that you've met in the past? How do you want to meet? How do you want to leave your legacy? How do you want your children to feel about you? How do you want the world to feel about you when you leave this world? You may not care. Some people don't. Like, I really don't care how people, but I do. I'm one of those people who care about how I leave this world. Did I contribute anything to society? Did I contribute anything, period? You know? And I don't want to go into my next journey with just a whole bunch of baggage. I don't. And I don't think anybody else do either. So, this has just basically been, I guess, really kind of like a therapy session for me. Just trying to understand how people can be so cruel sometimes. How people can speak to people, treat people just like they're just nothing. How people can go into areas and places and movie theaters and schools and shoot the whole place up and have no qualms about it and just not even care that they are taking spirits and souls off of this plane. Like, it's amazing to me how you have to constantly not only worry about whether you're safe, whether, you know, your children are safe at school, a place that they should be safe, or you're safe at a place that, you know, you're just trying to enjoy yourself, just try to have fun at a concert or anything. And me at work, Walmart, Well, we know Walmart, right? So anything can happen anywhere you're at, and it just concerns me that, you know, one day I could leave, and just because somebody was not feeling happy that day, or somebody woke up angry that day, that I might not be on this earth at the end of the day because somebody just couldn't handle their life and didn't want to try to handle it and didn't want to work through their problems. They just rather just say, okay, I'm gonna just shoot up everybody, I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't care how their family feels, I don't care how they feel, I don't care where they're gonna go after this, I don't care. I'm just gonna do whatever I need to do to make myself feel better, or they think so at the time anyway, make myself feel better. That's whether you're going and shooting up a place, that's whether then you just shooting off your mouth at somebody that is really trying to help you and be nice to you, to be genuine to you. And I think people don't even recognize it anymore because they're so used to it not happening that when it happens to them, they just don't recognize genuine niceness, genuine customer service. So anyway, that's where I was at this point in time on this beautiful May afternoon. It's not hot, it just feels so beautiful, and I just wanted to do a therapy session, and then I did, and here I am. So I just want to leave this with you. Please, when you go out into the world, please understand that we're all connected, that we're all one, and we need to treat each other as such. We're human beings, but bigger than that, we're spirits, we're souls, we're energy in this, and we just need to understand that the things we do, the things we say to one another, it sticks like glue. It sticks. And some people are able to shake it off, and some people just not. And you never know where that leads them. You never know how you leave them. We have to do better. We definitely have to do better. I'm going to try to do better, because everybody needs work. No one is perfect. So, anyway, that is what was on this line of mine. And I just wanted to talk. So, this will be the end of my session. I love you, beautiful ones. I want to leave you with peace, love, and tranquility.